So there's nothing here for you. There's nothing for sale, no agenda. It's just what is. What's happening right now is all that there is. And anyone with an agenda, selling something, marketing something, promoting something, they're what is also. It's all the same thing. The attempts to describe this unfolding, they continue, and yet any even thought that comes out to describe what it is that they are is too late. It's already too late in the process. The same energy, consciousness, divinity, whatever you want to call it, powers your thoughts, powers the heartbeat of a hummingbird, powers the sun. It's one infinite, energetic experience, knowable within our field of knowing, field of awareness, field of experience. It's amazing to see people talking about non-duality, knowing full well that we can't really discuss what it is, and yet I'm glad that people are. I'm glad that people are making an attempt, because I just find it absolutely fascinating, and I feel like maybe that's not even maybe. That's why these videos keep getting made. That's why writing happens, reading happens, watching videos. It is the most entertaining element, entertaining thing that can be consumed as far as media goes. And all content, all of it is all the other stuff, whatever's happening on social media, whatever's happening out in the world, whatever is happening on regular media, that's all allowed. That's this as well. So it's not better and not worse. It just is. It's everything and nothing. Just like this video, these words coming up, this breathing happening. I've gotten some messages from people want to set up talks and showing appreciation for the sharing of a different flavor of what this is, a different flavor from the masters. And I feel similarly in that regard. When I was seeking, I read a lot of books from the masters, and I don't necessarily think I'd even call them gurus, but different teachers. Some of them say that they're not. Some of them are having, one in particular seems to be having a little bit of drama around their following. But I find myself drawn to the random findings of non-duality, the random person here and there with 1 to 10 videos is just talking about this in whatever way. Not to say it's not interesting to see masters speak. I've seen those, but there's this I guess you'd refer to it as an oscillation that happens here, where this is so beautiful and amazing, and there's this underlying knowing that an awakened world means a better world. Better. There's no good, there's no bad, but there is apparent suffering in the world. And so the term better, I guess, if anything, refers to less suffering, and ultimately there's no one who suffers. So with that inkling in mind, with ideas that arise, more people should know about this. There's a longing or an interest to share. And a longing and an interest to watch and read and listen to the teaching in other forms. So I guess just like with anything, some days I have an idea about a video to make, and other days I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to do this anymore. I really have no idea, because there's nothing to be sold here. There's no agenda. There's just this happening, thoughts arising, reading happening, watching of other videos happening, laughter happening. On that note, there's also no anxiety. There's no stress. Stressful things happen. There's a tension that happens, but it goes away once the light of awareness is shown upon it. And it doesn't have to, but that just appears and seems to be the case. When more seeking was happening regularly, there was an attempt at escape from anxiety, from stress. And in fact, that drove, once there were some glimpses of this, of what is, that drove seeking even harder. I got to get there faster, and there's no place to arrive. But I appreciated all of the pointers, all of the guides, all the teachers, all of the videos, every single word that was published about this. Because all of it helped in some regard. Whatever happened in that, I guess, in those cases, it doesn't, anyway, non-duality speak gets ridiculous. Whatever happened in those cases, there's gratitude. I have gratitude for people sharing the teaching and sharing their perspectives on what this is. Even those sharing methods and tactics, all of those things, as I've mentioned in other videos, if utilized, should be discarded immediately, because they're not it. But I am grateful for those. I'd say I hope these are helpful, because there's a programming that's hopeful, but I don't care. It even sounds strange to hear the words. If it is helpful, that's great, and if it's not helpful, that's also great. That's fine. It's all fine. If watching another video helps one remove and shed more, because this is all about subtraction, not addition. It's not about more knowledge. It's not about more information. It's about a shedding away of a quieting of the noise, a shedding away of content and its power and thoughts and the power they have, while knowing that living in this world, elements of the thinking mind are very, very useful to solve problems, to earn food and shelter, to keep out of danger. But whether or not these videos continue to get made, they will be made. Maybe there will be an agenda in the future. I don't know. The best thing about this is the mystery that is, the unknowing of what it is, the inability to understand the beauty of this great, fabulous mystery. And if nothing else, that the love for this mystery, the love for this is the reason the videos get made, the writings happen. And I'll just sign off by saying that I do hope that this has been helpful. But if not, that's okay too.